Hey guys, okay, so I know that um, my videos are always pretty dark, probably, because I make them at night when I get off work. Um, but I wanted to share something that I did today. An ex of mine named Roy, yes, I dated men, for those of you that don't know. I was with him for 4 years. One of my first boyfriends. Anyways, he had messaged me on Facebook and told me about a very intense conversation on one of his friends' pages where the friend of his, and let me pull it up while I got it here, um, had asked the question, how would you react and what would you do if your teenage or younger child told you that they were gay? So it ended in 177 posts. Um, I went back and forth with several people. Other people, kind of went in, and there was one lady named Katrina that her daughter had just come out to her, and her daughter is almost 18, and um, she was basically under the uh, part that she accepts and loves her daughter, but she feels that it's a sin. She has her faith behind her, um, those kind of views on it. And I find that her daughter is actually very intelligent. I mean, not that I didn't think she would be intelligent, but I wanted to read a post that she put on the whole string. There were so many more. I wish that I could post all of it, but I can't. So I'm just going to read a story that she wrote on the post, and I'm going to hope that she's okay with that, and I'll ask her before I actually post this video. But it says, the title of it is Grammar is Gay. It says, this is not a story in which a helpless teenager is beaten. This is not a story about rape, sexual oppression, or confusion. It doesn't involve any major breakdowns. Nobody commits suicide in this story. This may be an uncommon story. The main character is a happy, healthy young woman with a head full of dreams and opinions. The main character rarely feels pressured except by schoolwork. The main character is a lesbian, but she is not gay bashed for it. In fact, her gayness hardly feels a part of her anymore due to the easy acceptance that her friends and family gave her for it. The main character does not feel gay. The main character feels like herself. The main character is I. If you think that the last sentence looks odd or even wrong, you're probably not alone. The vast majority of English speakers would have said, the main character is me. This is grammatically incorrect. However, this type of grammatically taboo construction has been so often used that it has been practically accepted into English grammar as what is right. You see, the verb to be does not take an object. It takes a predicate oh my god, I can't even speak. Nominative, which is why you say I instead of me. But that hardly matters. What matters is that if I were to say that sentence in front of a large crowd, I would get a lot of weird looks. Many would think that I was wrong. My parents and friends would sigh with exasperated looks towards each other because they know I'm crazy for grammar. I say it in the right way rather than say it how most people would feel was correct. This is oddly like being gay. My friends and parents know it too well to notice anymore, or if they do, they flash me a harried smile. It's just another one of my weird quirks, a part of who I am. Others notice it too. It's not that hard to tell. Someone might even say it sticks out. They may be confused, unsure, or even scared. Some people would have said the main character is me, and they don't know how to react to my strangely worded pronouncement, to my gay self. If in the middle of an anecdote someone were to say, me and Kate, I would immediately correct him or her with an automatic Kate and I without missing a beat. People around me would glance around until they saw that it was only Kayla, the grammar Nazi, and then look back at the storyteller to continue his or her tale. The storyteller would give me an evil look and proceed. Other times he or she will ignore my interjection completely. Still others will deliberately repeat me and Kate emphatically just to defy me. So that's what I do. I correct grammar. Do I like that I do it? No. Can I help it? Nope. It's part of who I am. I deal with it. If grammar is my lesbianism, then my correction of others' grammar is my coming out. The first few times I did it, people started arguments about it. Why do I have to do that? Couldn't I just leave the grammar alone? Why did I have to shove the fact that I knew grammar well in everyone's faces? The few times I did it, people were surprised. Kayla corrects grammar? Kayla's a lesbian? What does this mean? How are grammar and homosexuality even remotely alike? People got used to it. People dealt. Now, when I say that Megan Fox is hot, the only argument I receive is about my taste in sleazy celebrities. In fact, my lesbianism goes over marginally better than my correcting grammar, which still garners a few exasperated sighs and eye rolls amongst my friends. However, just as me and Kate and the main character as me have been accepted into our language despite the fact that they are obviously incorrect, so it has become okay to spit upon a culture, a lifestyle, a sexuality, whatever you want to call it, simply because what is right has been forgotten for what is easy. Being gay is difficult in a world that begins its sentences with conjunctions and allows its participants to dangle unchecked. Despite the wandering dependent clauses, despite the fragments trying to pass themselves for sentences, we're not going away, we're here to fight. This is something called metaphysical conceit. Apparently it's an extended metaphor that compares two unlike things, like hunting woodchucks to Nazism. I think that this girl is fucking brilliant. I think that the way that she put grammar with her sexuality and the way that she expresses herself at 17 is fabulous to me. And I wish that every 17-year-old had a brain like that, you know, to come up with something like that. And it was funny to me because her mother was the one that I was going back and forth with quite a bit. And she added me, Kayla did, the daughter. And I was kind of blown away because I was like, this is weird. Is this like, you know, a defiant act, or is this a, hey, she wants to know what's going on and who I am and agreed with what I said. But I just wanted to share. I thought it was really interesting and I really liked it. So that's all I have to say for now. Ash, I don't watch the World Soccer Cup. You think I would because I've dated a lot of soccer players, but and lived with soccer players, and I'm friends with lots of them. I just guess I don't really have time, or I haven't been watching them. Anyways, so that's all I have to say. Bye, guys.